everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
Tearing up the backcourt, Napier and Wade. Williams is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Dang in at the small forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Napier, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. This is his first chance at the line tonight, and the first one drops. He makes one of two that time. Chicago leading by 11. McDermott passes to Mr. Clutch. Doubled by Bosh. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The pass to Butler. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Clutch. The three-pointer is right on target. Mr. Clutch has got 27 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
That's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way. Lays it in off the breakaway. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Wade dishes to Williams. Bosh kicks to Napier. Shot clock at 5. Dang gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
The Bulls leading by 16. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Taking a look here now at some numbers for Jimmy Butler. How the last month of basketball was for him. He's putting up 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking at
The best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects. Of his game.
And so here is Chicago after the miss by Luol Deng. Chicago needs to get off a shot here and finished off by Noah.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right, a terrific screen right there. Steve allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Took him no time at all on that one. That's 12 points for Butler.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
Good on the shot. And that's 11 points for Wade.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gasol inside. He's guarded by Williams. That is good. Gasol's got 10.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
And the Heat with some changes. Whiteside comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Heinrich outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Here's Napier. He has 5. Pass to Williams. Here's Napier. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Napier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but...
Oh!
Look out! Oh, wow!
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Gatson. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 20. Here's Dang, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both. It's more than a few of their...
Heat shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Wade kicks to Bosch. Fires from the line. The rebound by Gibson.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around.
It's a special Christmas Eve presentation.
The 3 quarters of play. Here now a chance to show you plays by State Farm.
There was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Mr. Clutch in at point guard. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Strickland in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And yes, sir, that one drops. 15 points for Butler.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Out to Wade. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
The Bulls shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. From deep, another 3 for Chicago.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing him. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been 3-pointers.
The rebound by Mr. Clutch.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Here's Cole. The 10-footer finds the target. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the pass to Strickland. The feed to Butler. Here's Mr. Clutch to the paint, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Heat with some changes. Hamilton's checked in for Bosch. Nicholson comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Cole. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Moore's checked in.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
From downtown, offensive rebound, Strickland. And that one's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Nicholson kicks to Ennis. There's a good screen. There's the dish to Nicholson. He feeds it to Ennis. Shot clock at 6. The stupendous finish in traffic.
2 points.
Here's Mr. Clutch. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Chalmers passes to Haslam. Chalmers with a screen on Gasol. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Inside, Strickland. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Nicholson. He kicks it to Haslam. Feeds to Nicholson. Here's Hamilton. Banked in off the glass.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Defended by Chalmers. Good.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That'll be his second.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. Doug McDermott.
Here's Napier.
Kirk Hinrich.
Dishes it to Dang. Williams has a screen for Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dang. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Chicago.
Inside 2 minutes.
To the inside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Wade dishes to Bosh. No good from outside. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Mr. Clutch. Wade is covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Getson. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
This is really going to be a good win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
I agree, because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to see them that often.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Mr. Clutch. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Wade drives in. Here's Napier. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Ennis, he's checked in for Miami. Norris Cole comes in for Napier. The Bulls also changing it up. Saul comes in for McDermott. And Moore subbed in for Kirk Hinrich.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 40 points. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And Cole kicks to Williams. Inside. Cole's shot is good.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Here's Mr. Clutch. There's the 3. The shot is off. And so Chicago takes this